In this screencast, I am going to walk you through how to get around in Blackboard for our course. When you first open it up, you will be in the course dashboard. If you ever need to get back to this page, course dashboard is the first button on the left-hand side. Here you can see my announcements, calendar, tasks. You can choose what all you want on this page. If you want to go into my announcements, you can click on More Announcements right here, and it will show any of the announcements that I have posted for this class. Here we can go back to course dashboard. Moving down, we have faculty information, and here you can see my email address if you ever need to email me, as well as my office location, which is in Canyon County on that campus from Saturdays 11 to 2. If you do need to make an appointment to get in touch with me, please do let me know ahead of time. That way I can make sure I can meet you at the right location and make sure we have time to talk about whatever it is you need to discuss. Moving further down, we have our syllabus and schedule. These are loaded already for you to view. We do have a screencast for the syllabus and schedule to walk you through those. Very quickly, I will be using this box element in order to put our documents on Blackboard. And I just want to show you really quick how to use that. From here, you can minimize, you can zoom in and zoom out for this particular document. You can also scroll through the pages by using these up and down arrows right here, going from page 1 to 2 to 3 and so on. You can also share this, which you probably won't be doing too much of. You can also download this. That way you can save it to your thumb drive or computer, and you can always access it from anywhere. You can also print the document as well as make it full screen. So from here, you have the same buttons down here at the bottom scrolling through pages, and if you're doing this, you would probably want to enlarge it so you could actually read the document. Once you are done with it, you would hit escape to get out of it. And so here we have, yes, our syllabus and our schedule are in this location. Moving down under our course content section, here we have assignments. This is where you will be working most of the time. Our folders will open up on Saturdays, and here I have it in my mode. Let me switch it to how you'll view it really quick here. This is what you guys will see. So I have a few weeks open so you can view it. So I'll have all the weeks that are in Word will show up under the Word section. Right now we'll be in General Technology to start off. So here's week 1 and 2. As we go into the different weeks, I'm going to show you week 3 because after we get out of General Technology, it'll be a little bit more standardized, where we'll have 2 folders inside of week 3 dealing with our content and our deliverables. From here it will show you exactly what it is you need to do. Here's our check boxes, so here's everything that I'll do in week 3, and here's the content folder. In the content folder, you should be able to view, I'll have the textbook, which pages you need to be looking at. I'll also have the PowerPoint that comes with the book for you to go through, as well as some videos and other important features that you should probably be looking at. So that's under assignments. We also have the discussion board. I hope you make use of this. I have the Ask the Instructor discussion board right here, as well as some frequently asked questions, so go ahead and read through that. If you have a general question that you think the rest of the class would benefit from hearing the answer, please ask that question in the discussion board. I will be checking that probably daily to make sure those questions get answered. That way I don't have a million emails that have the same question, so please put your questions there if you need to get a hold of me. That's the best place. And then moving down, I will open up different discussion boards every time we are in a new section. So if you have a question about general technology that we will be in the first 2 weeks, please post a question there if it has to do with that particular content. Then once we move into Word, I'll open up a Word discussion board so questions can be put into there. Some of the greater projects can be pretty difficult and tedious sometimes, so it can be really beneficial to ask that question in there. And as students, if you read questions and you figured out the answer to it, go ahead and respond. That way we can interact well and everybody can help each other out. I will also be posting discussion boards for the different projects we'll be working on. That way if you have a specific question, like about the research paper, then you can post that there as well. Moving down here, we also have a resources, sorry about that, our resources button. And here I have several other places for you to go to get information. So for instance, gcflearnfree.org is an excellent website that I've pulled a lot of my videos from, and there's more there than just what I've pulled from. So if you need help with something extra, GCF Learn Free is a great place to go, as well as Microsoft Office. After all, it is their product, that is what we're studying, and they do have trainings that you can walk through. So if you're not getting enough information from what I'm giving to you, or you just want to learn more, go to these places. They'll definitely give you more information. We'll be working with My IT Lab a lot. So I posted that website here, and then this particular link right here will go to the companion website for the book specifically. I also included quick reference sheets for each of the applications that we will be working through once this loads. And so you can click on any of these documents and it gives you a quick 2-page snapshot of how to work within this application, some of the shortcuts, the hotkeys, all that kind of stuff. So here's the one for Word, and it's just got a load of great information that you may want to print off and have handy as you work through some of the assignments. Now as we go through other resources, here we have course tools, and in here is a lot of options. Here's where you can get Blackboard help. Here you can have access to the blogs, calendar, your groups. Your groups are also over here, which we'll talk about in a minute. And My Grades. Now, My Grades in particular, please do not look at your grades inside of Blackboard. I will be keeping track of all of our grades inside My IT Lab. That is where you want to go to see your grade. Another great thing that's in this Tools folder is sending email. So for instance, if you need to send me an email and for some reason maybe you can't get to your CWI email, let's say. I have had students come to me with that problem before. You can actually email me directly from within Blackboard. You can go to All Instructor Users and then just send me an email right there. You can also email any student in the class. So what I recommend doing is going to Select Users, and then here it has everyone in the class, and you can just put their name over in here and then write them an email. So you always have access to every student in the class. Now under Student Resources, you can get the user guide for Blackboard. There's tutoring services. If you need tutoring, if you need help, there is tutoring for this class. You can also find that on the CWI website under the student section and under tutoring, I'm pretty sure, under assessment. Or under assessment, and that way you can get that tutoring that you need. So you can go on the campuses, and there are people trained with the computer skills to help you through some of these things. And then you can get one-stop information, the library, the bookstore, so everything is here that you need. So that is under Student Resources. The course evaluation, those come up at the end of the semester. They're open the last 2 weeks of class, so you can evaluate this class. And actually that button needs to be deleted. You also have My Groups in here, so we'll have different group blogs and group projects, different things like that, where you need to talk to your group and have a discussion within your group. And so you will do that within here. If you are not seeing a group show up, you should just see one. I'm actually a part of all of your groups. That's why it shows me with 6. But if you do not see a group there, please email me and let me know, because I need to make sure you are in a group. And then you won't see a control panel. That's for me as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or get a hold of me on the discussion board. If something doesn't look right, or if you think I've done something wrong, please let me know within the discussion board or shoot me an email. I do want to make it as easy as possible for you guys. And this concludes our screencast for Blackboard.